spreadable salami.
All right, folks, here we are.
Bread and butter pickle.
It's a functional student, and I'm practicing. So we're playing with the dice and throwing some strange things to try to create a series of SORs. And just to give you an idea of what I do is when I set the dice, every setting, I actually write down the set. So when I start to throw, I always make sure that, so today is 1028, and I start with $400. Put $10 there, $2 in case I crap. So this is a come out roll. So there's sevens and threes, so sevens, all sevens. So that's what we're throwing. And we're throwing the traditional way, hitting the end of the table, and so we got a 6. So it was a 5-2, and we ended up with a 6. So now we're going to take this and we're going to use the 4-4. I'm going to use the inside, so we're going to play the inside, and we'll see how it goes. So the 4-4 is 4 top, 6 on the bottom, and the other dice is 4 on top and 5 in the middle. Out here is 2, 5, 4's on top, and we're going to start with that set. So there is the point. So 6 was the point, and the 4-4, 6-2 was the 6. So that's a win. So there's 30 on there, so that's $36. 36. So we're gonna push the 6, turn them off. Gonna put 5 on the 9, and the bets are now turned off for the new come out roll. So come out roll, we're going to use the all sevens. So there's the 5. We're going to put the 3 in the front, going to put the 4 in the front, and the 2. So 6 and 1 is in the middle, 5 and 2 is on top, and that's the all 7 set. And there's the 7 back, so that's a 7 on a come out roll. So that's a win. So we pick up 2 there, $10. And we're going to try again. So there's the 7 on top, 5-2 over there. So we're going to put the 6 and the 1 on top. And we overthrew the table. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. So we had 6 and the 1 on top. 4 and 3 in the front. 5 and 2 on the ends. All 7s. And what do we got? We got an 8. So the new point is the 8. Bets are on. So now we're back to the 4 again. 4-6, 4-5. And there is a 10. Nothing on the 10. So now there's the 6 and the 4 and the 10 on the front. So we're going to play that again. And I'm going to put $10 in the field. And there's an 11, which is another hit in here. So we'll put it over there. Actually, we're going to put 5 more on the 5. And we want to get 3 scores is what we're working towards. So there's the 5 and the 6, 1 and 3, 3 over there, 6 and 4 is 10. So we're going to throw the 5 and the 6 this time. And we got an 8, so we got our point. So there is our point. So we got a win. So that's 25, 35, 36. So we're gonna pump the 8. We're gonna move the 8 up. We're gonna add another nickel to the 9. That was an 8, so we lost over here. That's gone. Now we're going to go back to the 4, 6, 4, 5. And that's a come out roll. So that brings it back on the 8 again. Since we just hit the 8. When I hit the 8, I owe me for that one. So we need to pick that one. So now we're back to come out rolls again. So now we're back in play. And there's the 8 again. So there was the 8 point and 8 back again. Only now we got 70, 50, 72. So what comes off of there? So we're going to put 25 on the ends. There, stack the 5. And what are we going to roll? So I think we're going to roll the 8. There's a 6, the 8. There's 8 there. And there's a 6. So now we've hit our scores. So that's 6. So that's another 70 there. 50, 60, 72. And now we're taking the bets down. Going to take them all down, turn them off. Take our winnings off the table. And we're going to go down to the minimum play. So that's minimum play on the 6 and the 8. So there's our bet. Everything else is coming off. So I don't want to get strange with the rolls and the mixes, because some of the mixes I have found will actually go to the 7. So now we're back to a come out roll again. Or that was, I'm sorry, 6 win, 8. So 6 is the new point. So we're back to the 4, 4. And there's the 8. 8 hard. Back to the 4, 4 set. So that gives us 14. And what we're going to do is we're going to push the 6 and the 8, because now we're really playing with the house money at this point in time. So we're still playing a 3-score game. The 8, the field is gone. Put a new field out. And we're going to stay with the 4, 4 for another throw. And there's a 9. So there's a 9 in the field. So that gives us 9. So we're going to cover the 9. We're going to put 10 on the 9. And remember, we're playing with the house money at this point in time. So we got a 4 and a 5. And we got the 9. So now I'm going to leave the 9. I'm going to use that as the next set. Here's a short roll, but we got a 5. So the 5 loses the field. Put the field up again. Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna back to the 4-6, 4-5. Gonna go back to our set. And there's an 8. So we got an 8, which is now 21. So that's 21. So we're going to go the 5 and the 10. Actually, we're going to bump the 5 and the 9. That's an 8. So the field is gone. And we'll put another field up. And we're going to go to the 4-6, 4-5. Same roll. And there's the 8 hard. 8 back again. And that gives us another 21 in that position. So now we're going to go to the 4 and the 10. We're going to stay with the 4 and the 6 and the 4 and the 5. One more time. And we got a 4. So now there's points we've hit, actually more than 3. So there's 10 on the 4. So we get 20. So we'll take a quarter and put 5 back. Now I'm gonna take some 1, 2, 3, 5. And take a 25. We're going to go back to the minimum. Back to the minimum. And that's a 4. So we actually get 10 for the field. Take that off the table, and we're back to the 6 and the 8, back to the iron cross. So now we're still in the game. Going to go back to the 4-4. And there's 6 the hard way, so there's the point. So there's 6 and a win on the point. So that's 10 here, loss here. So we get 14 out there. So we're going to bump the 6 and the 8. We're going to play the same strategy again. So now we're back to the 6 and the 8 minimum bet and a field bet. So there's the 6, but the point is off. So right now we're not in the game. We have no point on, so we're going to do come out roll. So we got 7s all around on the dice. So this is a come out roll. And we got a 3 and a 4, all 7s. Let's see if we can pick up $10. And 6 again. So we have another, the 6 is the new point. 6 is the new point. So we're going back to the 4 and the 6. And we're going to rotate, but I'm going to cover the 9 and the 5. So we're covered on the inside with smaller bets this time. And the field. And we got a 6, so we're back. So we got the 6, and we have a win on the 6. So that's 21. So I'm going to throw out a quarter and take a 5 back and add a 1. So we got that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to put that on the 6. And put a 5 more on the 9. Put our 1s back in the tray. it is interesting. Last night I come out to do this and it didn't work at all. I was out of here and lost all the money in 30 minutes. It was all gone. And I come tonight and here we are. And there's the 5. So that's another hit. So we get 15 on the 10. So we're going to do the 4, put another on the 5. And again, that's lost. The field is now gone. So we're going to put another field bet up. And we're going to stay with the 1 and the 5. So there's the 11 and the 9. So we'll leave the 3 and the 6 up and go with that as our set. And there's a 5. 5 again. So we got 15. So we get 15 and 7. We're going to put 10 on the 10. Going to put another one on the 4. And another one on the 10. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing the sets. That is what I have learned. Now there's 2 5s and a 5 there and 2 2s. So we're going to do the 2 5s. There are 5s. And we got a 4. So we got 15 on the 4. So we get 30. And we need to put some 5s in. There's another 5. Four. 15, so 30. Yes, there's another nickel. Okay, so there's 30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that 5. We're going to put a quarter on the 4. We're going to put a quarter on the 9. And the 4 got 10 there. So we're going to put a quarter on the 10. All right. Now I'm going to go back to the 4 6 4 5. That's a bad throw, and we got an 8. Got lucky. Bad throw, and we got an 8. So we got 21 coming there. So let's take the green one. Put 5 back in here and add 1 to it. So now, okay, what do I do with the green one, Tom? Oh, I threw it back in there. I threw the wrong one back. So we put the 5 in there and the green up. So we're going to go there. Going to put 5 there. Take the 1s off the table. And now we're going to throw the 8. So we got the 6 and the 2. And then we got a 9. 6 and 2 is the 9. So we got 30 on the 9. So we get 30 and 15. And you know what? It's time to pull the bets down. We're going to go back to the minimum bets and pull the profit off the table. Pull the profit off. And I got to put 2 there, 2 there, 9, and we got 10 there. Put it in the tray. All right. Do you see where we're at, folks? I think we're gonna stop there because that's 3 hits. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to 23 rolls so far where I'm at. And I've got 500, 600, 700, 800. So I've doubled my money at this point in time. So now we're going to continue on. Four, 5, go back to the 4, 4 again. And there's the snake eyes. So we pick up 20 in the middle. And we're going to add the 9 and the 5 with the winnings on that. So I don't like throwing the snake eye. See, the 7 is on the other side, but let's do the 6 and see the 6s. So we've got 6 and 6 on top. And there's 10 back. So that's 10 in here. So we have 10 there. And I think we're going to stay there. So that was the 6 and the 6. So now we got the 6 and the 4. We'll see how far we can ride this. Short roll, 3. So that picks us up 10 in here. So I'm going to add 5 and the 9. Actually, we're going to take that and we're going to add the 4. So we're going to go back to the 4 and the 5 and the 4 and the 6. And there's a 10. Another 10, so that's 10 and 20. So we'll take that and put it in, give the bank 5 and take the 25. And we're going to leave it there, put it on the 4. So we're going to throw the 4 and the 6 this time. 8 on this side, 4 on the bottom, 6 there. So we're going to throw the 4 and the 6. And there's a 10 back again. So there's a 10 back again. And we just picked up 50 there on the 10. So we're going to put 25 on the 9, 25 on the 5, and add 10 and 10, 10 and 10. So we're going to add some adds in there. So that was a 10. So we have another 10 spot in here. So that's going to give us 25 over here. So we're strong across the board. We'd like to get one more hit. So that was the 4 and the 6. So this one, two 5s, the 6 and the 4. And there's a 9. We got a 9. 1.5, so that's that. And 12 more. So guess what? That's our third strike, third hit. So we're going to pull the bets down and go back to the minimum bet. Back to the minimum bet. This has been an awesome set, and we're still rolling. Haven't rolled a 7. That was a 9, so there's another 10 comes there. We're still looking for the 6. So we're gonna throw the 3 and the 6. Over here is the 9, and over here is a 5. So we're gonna throw the 3 and the 6. And there's a 5. So we don't have nothing on a 5. We lose the field. We're gonna go back and put the field back up. And we're gonna throw the 5. So there's a 5 there, 9 on the bottom. And there's an 8. So there's 10 and 4. So we're gonna pump them up. Do the same thing we did before, the same strategy. So that being an 8, lost the field, field's gone. And we're gonna leave the field out. So we're gonna throw the 8, 5 and the 3. And we got another 10. Six and 4. All right, we're gonna go back to the field since we should have been there. And we got 10s. So we're gonna do the 4 and the 6. And there's 8 hard. 8 hard, we lose this, but we pick up 21. 21 there. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go the 5 and the 9. This is turning into a monster roll, folks. A monster roll. So we're gonna go back to the 4. 4, 6, 4, 5. And there's the 7 out. There's the 7 out. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31 rolls. So anything over 30 in my mind is a monster roll. So there it is, folks. You see the practice, you see what I'm doing, and the SORs are getting better all the time. God bless.